Hi guys, it's Shoshana RNY. Take two, because my phone cut out in the last one. Apologize for the dog crying in the background, and because she's been in trouble, so she's sulking. And I apologize for my other dog going to bark, because she's going to. It is week 8. Happy Saturday. I'm coming to you on Saturday. I was going to say July. I wish. August now. It's August now. See, this is what happens when I was doing fine in the first video and now I have to remake it. January 28, 2017. I was saying, I don't know where I am. I'm upset that my phone cut out. So let me get right into the stats then. I had RNY Gastric Bypass on November 30th, 2017 at Humber River Regional Hospital. In Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My highest weight was 300.2. My surgery weight was 287.2. Last week I was 258.2, and this week I am 255.2. So that was a loss of 3 pounds. I am so close, and I'm down from my highest weight of 45 pounds. I'm so close to 50 pounds. I can taste it. It is so far, yet so close. I'm hoping within the next week or 2 weeks, but knowing me, it's going to take 3 weeks. And loss from surgery weight is 32 pounds. My official 2 months is on Monday, so the 30th, right? Yeah, 30th is on Monday. Oh, and I'm 5'6" and 28 years old. Let me know if you guys like monthly videos. I come in every week to tell you what's going on, but do you like a recap? Are you okay with just weekly? And let me know. This last week I went back to work after being delayed a week and a half due to some, I wouldn't say major complications, just some issues I was having. And this was like the most, this is the most I have been moving, because I was having issues with moving around. Like when I would start to go out and stuff, I was getting really bad pain. I was wearing like leggings and stuff, so stuff that wasn't really constricting, and I'd start to get pain and I'd start to swell, and I'd feel like the leggings or whatever was like hurting, like compressing my body, and I'd like walk around holding my pants out like this, so I looked like a crazy person. And I was on my feet all day, and if you don't know, I work with children with special needs that have volatile behaviors, that can have volatile behaviors, if this is your first time, thank you for tuning in, and subscribe and like, and if you are a repeat tuner-inner, I don't know where that came from, thank you for tuning in again and again and again. I appreciate it, and I appreciate your comments and your likes. And Monday I made a video about relationships and weight loss, and if you haven't seen that, go check it out, because it's I just open up about stuff about my life and how I feel. It's a lot of feelings in that video. So I was tired. Very tired. I'd come home, like have to have a nap, wake up, eat, and then go back to bed. Like I crashed. I've been crashing. I set timers on my phone for when I need my vitamins, for when I need to stop drinking water, when I need to start drinking water, because I can't drink a half an hour before or half an hour after I eat. And I'm busy. I'm busy all day long, so I'm not going to remember to check the clock. So my phone kind of dings and vibrates, and that's great. I have set times to eat, so I don't have to worry about eating. And I eat twice at work, so I have a snack in the morning and I have lunch, and then I get home by 4:30-ish and I have a shake. Oh, I get home before 4, like around 4, and then I have a shake around 4:30. So I returned to work and I got compliments about how I looked. People said I looked rested, and I'm like, really? Because I feel, yeah. The secret got out. So I wasn't telling many people. The people I was telling, they kind of knew not to say anything, but there's gossipers, and so the secret was out. It wasn't out to the whole like, if you work in a school, you know it's like high school. Like, are you kidding me? You know that Rain, go lie down. Go. You know that like the teachers are like high school, like the staff is high school. They gossip about everything. Sorry. So I work within spec ed in the school and with the support staff, and so it was out to them. So like, it was like at least my inner group, but everybody kind of knew, even though I wasn't telling everybody in that inner group because they gossip. And I'm sure other people knew within the school, but whatever. It kind of made it a little bit easier because then I didn't have to tell them why I was off. Nobody asked. But it's fine. It's totally fine. Made it a little bit easier on me. I found driving to work was hard. So I didn't drive for seven weeks. I was so nauseous driving to work in the mornings. Even before that, being in the car, just the passenger, I was nauseous. But I found, like, you think driving would help you not be nauseous. So just focus. I don't have a long drive of about 15 minutes, 20 minutes if there's traffic. So driving was definitely hard. I find on the weekends, it's harder to keep a schedule. So work, I have, like, this is when I eat, and this is when I have to take my vitamin, like, and on the weekend, because I sleep in, and we go out, and who knows when I eat lunch, and so it's hard to keep a schedule as well. So that is something I'm definitely working on. And so let's talk about poop. So I go back and forth. So I have diarrhea, and then I have constipation. So I've definitely implemented the Senna. Hurts my stomach when I take it, and I only take half a pill at a time. And I've had to take it once or twice in the last week and a half. And I got a stomach ache, and I take it at nighttime. I got a stomach ache at night. I put fiber, like almost like the Benefiber, but I think it's the Walmart brand, in my afternoon shakes because I don't want to have my stomach hurt at work. And I've implemented Restore-Lax, which is like Miralax in the States. It's just same thing, different brand. And my puppy. My puppy. My big puppy. My big puppy. See? She's a Great Dane. She's huge. She's my horse. No eating my cheese. Sorry, now I'm off-centered. So I put that in my afternoon shake too because I don't want to hurt my stomach. So that's what I've been implementing. And that seemed to be helping get things move a little bit. So I go pretty much every other day-ish. Sometimes it's a little hard to go, or I have diarrhea. Either one. Wednesday, so week Wednesday so the Wednesday of my weigh-in, I went to my hospital surgery, like, support group. It was definitely interesting. It was, you kind of introduced yourself, you kind of said how far along you were in your surgery. There was a lot of pre-offers there. There was a focus of the group, but if the group went off on something else, the leader let it happen, which was really nice. There was somebody that came in that she volunteered and helped out in the bariatric program, and she had bariatric surgery 2.5 years ago. She lost like all her weight in her first year. She like 150 something pounds, and she's been maintaining for 1.5 years. So it's kind of nice to hear her perspective. And she says, I only exercise twice a week, and but my husband and I are very active. I was the newest out, 8 weeks, but there was somebody a couple weeks ahead of me. I was, again, one of the youngest. I wasn't the youngest. I found a lot of concern. Some of the concerns were people concerned about stretching out their pouch, how much they could eat. Some people were worried about, like, I think that was like a lot of the concerns, or what they could eat if they were pre-op and how it works that way. I found it to be, some people were complaining a lot, like they were just having a rough time and they were complaining, but they weren't helping themselves either, I found. Like, she was maybe, I don't know how far out, not 3 months yet, and she was having issues eating, but it just seems like she didn't want to try anything else. Like, I don't like fish. Well, maybe you need to try fish. And I can't eat this and I can't eat that, and I having that, like, she made, like, really Christmas, and I know I'm judging, but it just, to sit there for like 2 hours and listen to her complain and complain, and people are giving her great suggestions and she's just shooting them down without saying, like, thank you or okay. And she was saying how she had a wedding the next weekend. I told you. Rain. Nobody's there. How she has a wedding, and how it's like a 6-course meal. Rain! Stop. Go lay down. How it's a 6-course meal, and she won't have anything to eat. And, like, my thought was, maybe if you're having such trouble, maybe you shouldn't be going to the wedding. But that's me being judgy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If it was me, I wouldn't be going if I didn't think I had anything to, like, if I was having that many difficulties. But to each his own, right? Like, when I was having so many difficulties myself, I wasn't going out, but that was me, right? That was me, totally different. But afterwards, there was somebody there, and they wanted to talk to me. They were young. She's younger than me. Hi, Jessica. And so I gave her my info. We talked for like another hour after the meeting, and she's pre-op. She's probably about a while out from surgery. She just had her consult, so she's a while out from surgery. I would say maybe a year. Sorry. But we talked, and I gave her lots of info, and we exchanged numbers. And Jessica, I am going to send you who I watch on YouTube. I watch, like, everybody here, and that subscribe to me. I subscribe back to them, and I have lots more that I watch. But yeah, so it was great meeting her, and she's a great person, and I hope we have a great friendship now, and we can just meet up and hang out and just support each other. So it was great meeting her. So I will attend again to see what else I can get out of there. They're bringing, like, the nutritionist and other people, so I will get stuff out of there. My mom went with me, and who knows if she'll go in the next one. Other than that, this week's been okay. I guess my NSV is, like, I'm back to work. I'm able to do it. I'm not getting as, like, I don't feel as physically drained. Like, I'm drained at the end of the day. Like, I'm dead. But I am not, like, huffing and puffing. So that was good. And I went back to work, and all the kids have flu in the school or cold. So by the weekend, I caught it. And because I'm already recovering from surgery and had a cold, I was just, like, wiped. And with the cold, I feel my restrictions even tighter. So, like, I've been barely getting in any dinner. I'm the person at the end of the day where I can't get in much, but I, like, really couldn't get any in. So anyways, that's all I have. So I hope you have a great weekend, and like, subscribe, and I will see you guys, I guess, in a few days, because I'm going to try to get back to Wednesdays and Thursdays. I've just been busy. Sorry. All right. Bye, guys.